Good morning, welcome to Mr. B's Buildings. We're here doing a little bit of a video today. We came yesterday and the video messed up. So we've done a good recce around this building. So I'm back to actually film it for you people. So I hope this one turns out okay. Big thumbs up. Thanks for the people that's subscribed lately. In the last week or so. Thank you for that. And if you want to subscribe, just press the button below. And if you've already subscribed, a big hello to you lot. And also, if you have subscribed, press the bell. My next video will come on, then it'll tell you when it's coming on. And if you like the videos so far, press the big thumbs up. Anyway, I'm going to get cracking instead of jibber-jabbing and going to look at this building behind us. So, let's get cracking. Oh yes. Shall we? Right, we're here. This is used to be, we're at Wigan Pier. So, these buildings are actually apartments. They've been built on the actual place of Wigan Pier, on the actual pier. But what we'll do is we'll go on this side first, on the towpath, and then we'll get round to the other side, and then we'll explain what was there before. So we're just walking at the moment on this side, just showing you how Wigan Pier is at the moment. So look at that crane, if you can see. Anyway, I'm going to pause it because I'm going to get in front of Wigan Pier. I'm going to show you some stuff in Wigan Pier at the front of it, how it's changed, and then from there we'll explain on the other side. Now here, folk, is the old Wigan Pier Museum. Now it's being done up for houses. I'll just walk along this cobbled over here, this cobbled towpath. So if it is a bit up and down, it's because it's cobbled the video. And if we get a bit of I'm doing it this time because there's not a lot of traffic on the road, which you might hear later on in the video. So yeah, this is the outside of the Wigan Pier, how it is now. They've actually named it the Pier 4. It's going to be apartments, all this. This used to be the museum part. Like I said, I have done a recce. I did a video, but it didn't turn out. So I've got a good base here to do a good video for you today. Hopefully. But yeah, they've named this Pier 4 and put a new, what's it called? A new, I'd say a new walkway or whatever. I can't remember what they're called, that goes over. So I do apologise for that, but yeah, they've taken the old walkway away because all the wood was rotten, and they've built this other one. And again, this is the outside. We have got a bonus part for you in this video, a little bit of a special tribute to Wigan Pier, so we shall be showing that soon. But this bit here used to be the pub. Now I do apologise. I think it used to be called the Owl Pub. If I'm wrong, I'm very sorry, but I'm sure it was called the Owl Pub. But they've named it Pier 3. Now on the towpath we're walking at the moment, there is a couple of items I want to show you later on as we walk down to the car, back to the car. So I'm not going to show you now, I'm going to show you later. But here is where the museum was. That was where you went in. And then you used to get 2 boats that went from there, if you remember, in the day. You used to come down here. And they used to turn right here and go to the Trenchfield Mill, which is that building there in the distance on the other side. But we'll talk about them later, like I said, if you remember. So yeah, Wigan Pier here. Is it Pier 3 there, as it is today, outside. Now I'm going to walk up this bridge. I'm going to pause you and I'm going to get to the other side, where that mystery thing is, that the bonus part. So bear with me, people. And on the bridge, Pier 3, this part is Pier 4. So let's crack on. Nice wooden bridge there that's been there years and years for Wigan Pier. I don't know what these are coming out of the water. But this is a special bonus for you people. These are the boats that used to take you from over there, just underneath the bridge there, where we showed you before, to Trench Hill Mill. Now, if I've not got it wrong, if I got it announced wrong, I'm sorry, but it used to take you there, which we'll show you in a bit where it used to go. But these boats are actually parked up. Now, they're not used for that anymore, Wigan Pier, because it's shut. And there's a museum in Wigan. But these boats are actually bought by a company when Wigan Pier shut, and they're actually used for like partying now. So you can have stag do's on them, you can have your hen do's on them, you can have parties on them, you can go out like for school trips on them. But they're all but yeah, quite interesting. In the day when you used to get on these at Wigan Pier, there's a shot of one narrow boat, well, the wide boat they called, and there's the other. Now this one here is called Kitty Wake boat. That is the actual company. Now when I was here, that boat was here, so you could read what it says. But there is a banner in the corner, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the corner and I'm just going to do a little bit of advertising for these guys. But you can't go down to get to the boat, you got to go through this door, I think, when you ring them up. Or they might meet you on the actual towpath there. But let's go and do a bit of advertising for these folk, you know. Mr. B's not ashamed of advertising for people on his video, like some people, you know. I don't get paid for it, by the way, but just going round the corner here. I'm not pausing it because it's just a little walk round the old corner. So here we are, folk. Here's a little bit of advertising, especially from Mr. Beast Buildings, and a big thumbs up for you guys for what you're doing. Now it's actually called Kitty Walkie. It was Exist 2007, says Wigan Pier Canal Cruises. And there you go, going to right. And there's the website for you. Now here's the it can be hired for, like I said, parties, public trips, school trips, weddings, and much more. Now I'm going to give the number, because I'm not bothered by that on my channel. There's a number. There's where you can find it on Facebook. And here is the bookings website. So, like I said, and I think this is one of the pictures what it looks like inside, but you can't see that. So, let me pause it and get round the other side. But yeah, bit of advertising for these folk, you know. Mr. B's not bothered about advertising on his channel. Big thumbs up for these guys of what they're doing. Now this building here is offices, and they're all like empty at the moment, so I wonder what they were in the day, you know, on Wigan Pier here. But this is actually number 1. Now there's a plaque here, let's see what it says to it. There you go, let's see if we can read it. I'll read it anyway. The terminal building, built 1777 by Leeds and Liverpool Canal Co. Rebuilt 1984 by Albert Leard Gibson of Wigan. This stone was laid by His Worship and Mayor of Metropolitan Borough of Wigan, Councillor Thomas Isherwood, JP, on the 10th of April 1984. Yeah, it was laid that on my birthday, 10th of April, but I'm not telling you what year I was born. Right, I'm going to pause it a minute, so go and get yourself a cup of tea and a Garibaldi. Right folks, we're back. Found a sign here. Obviously these trees, this is advertising the actual trips there on the canal thing, but on the other side I can't see anything because of these shrubberies. Now in them days it would have been a Wigan Pier sign, as of this as well. Like you can see, they've removed the Wigan Pier sign that was here. Now we're going to go the other side and rejoin you in a more. So while you're sat, no we're not, scrap that idea, we're going to go on this bridge and have a look at Wigan Pier on this bridge. So there you go folk, the actual pub there and other bits here. I'm going to go around the other side to the right, and I'm going to rejoin you in a minute when I get me shot right. And but I apologise because there's a road there, so cars might be going past. So carry on eating your Garibaldi and having your brew. Right, this is the roadside of Wigan Pier, what it used to be. I'm not going to walk over there, just right over there and walk back and take a video. There is some windows there, but you can't see in them to see what's in them. So I'm just going to shot round quickly so you can see these buildings. Let's go over the road to this one. And here we are. Remember people, when I remember coming in primary school as a school trip, and you used to park your coaches here. And you used to come in your coach, and then the teachers will give you a good safety thingy, you know what to do and not to do on here. Once you've all got that sorted out, you would have got off the coach, come down here, and I remember we would go to the right here and down here, but unfortunately folk, you can't get in to have a look down here, because as you can see there's a gate with a padlock. But this is Mr. B's buildings, and on Mr. B's buildings I've found a way in. Oh yes, so we're going to venture back there and get in. So I'm going to pause you while I get my way in. I'm not going to show you how I'm going to get in, but I have found a way in. It's not climbing over the fence, by the way, if you're thinking that, but I have found a way in. So I'll be back on the other side of this building. Right folk, here we are, we're in. Look at this canopy here. This has been here years and years, this. But yeah, this bit here used to be the souvenir shop. So when you come to the museum and before you got on the coach, you used to go in here to the souvenir shop. Now let's look in here, see if we can see through the window. Look at that, folk. Now on the windowsill, got some old photos there. I wonder if they're out to the old museum. But there's like, yeah, there's all like old stuff there out to the museum still. Now I'm not sure what year this museum shut, but if you have a look in this door, you can see beer barrels. So not a lot's being done in here at the moment, but look at the weeds here. These wouldn't have been here in the day when you came to look at Wigan Pier. Let's have a ganders in this window for you. The door here. Obviously they are doing some of this building up. Now this is a pub. What used to be the pub. I do apologise if you can't see properly, but we are through a dirty window. And this is the new like decking that they put here. But when these are apartments, and the new railing there, that wouldn't have been there in the day, that would have been wood. But yeah, look at this in here. Wow, big empty space that. Doing it up again for... Again, I don't know if you can see. Let's have a look through this part. This is the doors where you used to go in for the old sherbet. You know, the old pub here. The old oral. But look at these features here. Wow, fantastic. Once again, the other canopy here. Wow, let's look in here. Got some building wood there. Looks like a building site at the moment. This bit of pub. Once again through this window here, a bit of wire and all this here. Now, let's look through this window here. Can't really see anything from here, but look at all this weeded over here. All this would have been perfect in the day. That's the museum. And now I'm sure there was an entrance on there where that yellow bin is. Used to go in there. That a little entrance there. Let's zoom in there. I'm sure you went in that way there. And then you went to the left. Now don't burn me on that. Obviously it's all been done up. This is the clock here. Still going, but it's not going. It's like 9:15 at the moment, but that's stopped. And this way you could go into the pub again. This way. You could go in this side to the old pub. The old oral in the day. Now I don't know if you can see through these doors. But yeah, let's go around this other side and look at the back windows. See what we can see, eh? Yeah, look at this. How big that building is. And let's go to the windows on the other side. It's just a walk away, just 2 minutes round the corner. So there's no point. This is the other view of inside there. Yeah, this. Look at these gates here. These would have had some big gates on in the day. Wow. Imagine putting them up in the day. Yeah. I can't remember what this used to be. This bit here, I'm not sure what that used to be, but yeah, this used to be Pier 4 here, but this is the way they were. That's what the museum used to be called. Now let's see if we can have a look in. They put stuff on the door so you can't see, but let's have a quick look through this window, see if we can have a look inside. Don't know if you can see, folk. Not much to see really. You can't get through here, but because you put that in the way. But like I said before, nothing stops Mr. B. So I'm going to pause you, and while you go and refill your cup with a cup of tea and go and get a Jaffa cake or something like that. So, see you in a minute, folk. Right, we're back round here. This is the museum side. Looking through that window before I look at these. Wow. Look at the weeds here, not taking care of this side. But yeah, they've done this bit again. This is where you used to get the boats, like I said. Them boats that we saw before that I filmed. You used to get them. You used to go up here. Zooming up there, travelling up there like the finger. So imagine this as a boat. You're going up here, going right round there to Trench Mill, which is that building just there. But yeah, imagine getting them red boats in the day. Now there's bits on the window that you can't see in here, so I can't actually show you. But as I was looking through the other window, look at these. These would have been a canopy at the time. Used to have something on them, but looks like they've cut them off here for some reason. But yeah, it's a pity you can't see in it, because all inside is still like the old museum. Just the bits there. But we have found this, which was part of the old museum. Now I'm not sure if this was a door to come out of the museum and come onto this for the boat. I'm not sure, I can't remember. But we found an old Wigan Pier sticker, which is when you're in the museum you can see. But on this side is one facing to me. So all them years it's been shut and that, these are still here. And we go down here. I think you used to walk down here. And you could walk in the day if you wanted. You could walk right over there to them buildings. Now, I'm going to tell you a bit about them buildings from here, because there's no point me going out. Look at the weeds coming through there, and everything that's in the canal at the moment. They need to start doing it up. But yeah, that bit there used to be gardens, like a little garden there. We'll go around later and show you where there used to be steps where you could go down from the main road, but they've blocked that off, so I'll show you later that bit. But you could walk here, and back there was like little gardens there that you could sit on the benches, have your picnic and stuff like that. And just behind this gate here, just further up where that may be where the shrubbery is there, if you can see, that used to be a little boat that you could play on as a kid, you know, as you were walking up there. But obviously it's probably got took away, and again your crane there. I might go over there and have a look at that later on. Have a quick look around there for you guys and show you that later on. I don't know yet, I might do. But yeah, gardens up there. But I'll definitely show you the spot where the stairs was going up to the main road. So I'm going to turn around, I'm going to pause you, I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to show you a little bit more that I mentioned it in the first of the videos. I'm going to show you these bits on the towpath on the other side. Now this building here used to be the nightclub, Wigan Pier nightclub. It got knocked down, Wigan Pier nightclub, and they built this place on it, or extended the old place that was next to it and stuff like that. If I'm wrong about the Wigan Pier nightclub, the location, but I'm sure that was Wigan Pier nightclub. Right, wow, I've just been past the wooden door there and I heard a knocking. I don't know if somebody's in there, so I'm going to get out of here and I'm going to rejoin you in a minute on the other part. So, I'll be back, folk, I'll be back. Right, just coming from here. That's where the boats was. That's the bridge there, where you used to go under to Trench Mill. Now it's bridge number 51, that. So let's get out of here. Could I see the old ring there for tying boats up on the... Right, I'm going to get out of here. Now if you miss your buzz, your actual barge going over to Trench Mill, you can walk this way. So we're going to walk up here, the way that you would have walked down to Trench Mill, Trenchfield Mill. But there's the boats. If you'd missed them, you would have walked over this bridge in the day. Walk down this side. And walk over here. And then you would have come over here. You would have turned to your right here, because there's a sign here and it used to tell you, one of the original signs here, to go to Trench Mill, and you used to come down here, walk down here, just on the bridge 51 here, straight down here. Now we're not going to walk to the Trenchfield Mill. We're just going to take a few shots here under this bridge. But over there, I'll zoom in. Right, these weren't here in the day. These were built later on. So I'm not sure what these are for, but right up there, around the corner, you used to get off the boat there. Now we're going to go around here. These probably would have been lights in the day. But yeah, used to walk up here. But I'm going to pause it and get to another point that I'm going to show you. But first of all, there's a notice board here, still here, from the day when this was opened. Tells you about life on the old canal. Now, there's a guy here, but because people keep asking him, he's had a few sherbets, his head fell off. So, while we're here, we'll just give his nose a little bit of a tickle there. Yeah, let's get on. Right, we'll go down here and we'll have a look at something that I'm going to show you in a minute. There's some built steps here. Somebody's put in them. Just telling you a little bit. So, first step here says, so if you are told that there's a pier in Wigan town somewhere, and then the second step, one below it, it actually says, don't laugh it off, like others do, loop round, you'll see it there, and then dash the Ballad of Wigan Pier. So yeah, there's the pier behind you. Now I'm going to go over here on the towpath here. I do apologise if under that bridge it went a bit dark and you couldn't see. I do apologise for that. But I'm going to show you something up this footpath, so till I get to it, like it once before, I'm going to pause it, unfortunately. So, see you in a minute, folks. Right, folk, here's what I want to show you. Not the shadow of myself, Mr. B, but this bit here. Now, I wonder what that used to be in the day. I'm just about to turn you around and show you and tell you what I know so far. So, it's called the Wigan Pier. Don't know if you can see it, there we go. Let's get that in shot. But the Wigan Pier, or Tippler, as told by a pit brow lass in 1880. It used to be used to unload coal in the tubs. They used to have all women doing it. So the coal would come down the conveyor belt just through here somewhere. Must have been like somewhere over there. But yeah, they come through here, over here. And the women, it comes down the conveyor belt, then it will go into tubs. The women used to go to the women to a belt, then they worked hard 6 in the morning till 6 in the evening weekdays, and then finish 2 o'clock in the afternoon on the Saturdays. Now it says that the women used to say that our muscles are bigger than most of men's. At night we'd soak our hands in cold tea to soothe the cracks. They used to wear clogs, shawls and aprons made of sacking. But you used to see women in trousers doing it. But yeah, fantastic. I'm going to show you a little bit of a picture here. Don't know if you can see there. That's what it would have looked like in the day, or maybe like this. And then on the bottom there's Wigan Pier Quarter. It tells you about some of the buildings here. Shows you a map about the canal, and that's what they maybe have worn in the day. But a bit of vandalism at the top. Over there is the crane. Where is it? It's here. The crane there that they kept. So I'm going to go over there and have a look at it. And then we're going to walk around the other side. Have a look at something. And then we're going to wrap the video up. But yeah, on this side, still got the original hooks there for tying up the old boat. Right, while we're going past, we've just noticed this. This side of here, it says Leeds 9.2 1/4 miles. On the other side, can't read it because it's been painted over for many years. Liverpool 35 miles. Wow. Wow. But yeah, look at that. That is the crane that the builders have saved. Now folks, that boat that we're talking about before, if you can remember the little play boat, I would have put it here in that mound of earth there, because these are the apartments. I would have done it up, put it in there and put like a little fence there, so the kids couldn't, if they left on their own, they couldn't get into the water. But yeah, fantastic. Let's go over here. Now these are the stairs going to go up in a bit, but I'm going to go straight on and have a look through there. Just have a walk under this bridge number 50 here, and just have a look round the corner, because I've never walked down here before. But yeah, look at the rivets on the top here. Wow, see how low it is. Wow, you used to bring your horse down here with a rope on your boat, and imagine walking down here with your horse and barge. And then obviously you got your engines in the day. So let's walk round this corner and have a look at this old railway bridge here. Well, it's not old, it's still used, but yeah, look at that railway bridge there, if you can see, folk. Railway bridge. I'm going to turn around and go back up the steps, and I'm going to get back to you in a minute. Look at the brick to this bridge. Now they don't build bridges like this anymore with this kind of stone. Now I'm not sure what this kind of stone is. Is it sort of sand brick or something like that? I'm not sure. But look at the steps here. They certainly don't build steps like this anymore. We're going to go up here, go around the other side. This is dirty. In the day, Wigan Pier would have come along the towpaths and cleaned it all up, but now it's apartments, they don't bother. So let's get to this other place. Now, see this bit at the top? This is where the steps used to be going down to that garden. Now I have, because this wasn't here, they built this up when they built these apartments. Now I'm going to go around the other side and I'm going to walk past them and show you the bit of the garden that used to be there. Like I said before, folk, you could walk from Wigan Pier there through here, because this used to be the towpath, or there is a little road here, a little path here. Where them shubbies are, I don't know if you can see, was maybe that boat that we're talking about before. And this is the crane. Open personal for you. Let's look at this from top to bottom. That used to swing round and empty the boats, but this bit here used to be a little come to, I think it was from here, it was a little garden where you could come and sit on benches, have your picnics on trips and stuff like that. And like over here used to be the toilets, now it's apartments. Wigan Pier sold off the whole site to the council. It was already owned by the council, but the council actually sold Wigan Pier to a development, and then they built these, and now they're building apartments in the buildings I showed you in the beginning. But yeah, you used to come down here, have your picnic, just about where that apartment is here. Just a bit further back, I'll show you a bit. I think it was further back, about here. Further back, there used to be a little like building there, and it was either toilets or it was a little shop that sold ice cream or something like that. As far as I can remember in the day. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I do apologise, but these are where the stairs would have gone. up to the roadway there. So you could walk down here, and just behind this cycle shed here, these are the actual where the stairs were. Somewhere here is where the stairs would have been in the day. Obviously this would have been a good point for that little boat that you used to climb on here when you was a kid, but maybe when they took it out it all collapsed and it wasn't worth making or something like that. But a nice little park here if you live in these apartments with kids would look lovely, you know, all that dug out here, and obviously like maybe fenced it off, levelled it out, fenced it off and put a couple of swings in there, or that's what I would have done as a development. But yeah, we'll go down this side at the back of these apartments. But yeah, it's a shame Wigan Pier shut, because it was quite a good museum, but times move on, don't they? Times move on these days. Maybe not financial, but if you look at these, still got the old things there for tying your boats on this side. But these are the apartments at the back. You got a fence here to stop you falling into the canal. But if you live on your own and you got a boat, I would put a fence at back. It'd be nice to moor up your boat here, wouldn't it? That way, by the way, round this way, didn't tell you under there, but go to the right here, under that bridge. It goes to the Bridgewater Canal in Worsley. You can get to Bridgewater Canal that way. You can actually walk from the Bridgewater Canal to here. It is a long walk, but it'd be nice to do it one day, you know. But it's actually just getting home, innit? You'd have to get the bus home. Right, I'm going to go to a spot to wind this video up, so bear with me. Yeah, we're just here to show you this, but this way you used to walk down here and you could walk straight to Wigan Pier there. You could get onto this part here in the day, but now they've gone round with the balcony. I wouldn't like to have your cat in these apartments. You know, they put a little like cat flap there. Wouldn't like your cat to come down here and then fall in the river, would you? What a bit of whoever's thought of that, you know. Put in the old cat flap there, come down here in the cat, and then it goes to the left and it's in the old canal here. I'd have it in the fence, wouldn't you? But anyway, they fenced this off. You can't get back here because there's a gate here and it's got thingy on. And now it's actually advertising here. I don't like to be, like I said, I'm not bothered, but it's actually called the Water Side Gardens now. 3-bedroomed eco houses. Wow, which haven't been built yet. So I'm going to wrap the video around and get back to you. Wrap this video up. Right, folks, there you are. Quick visit round the old Wigan Pier there. I hope it turned out well for you people. Like I said, if you're not subscribed and you want to subscribe, press the button. If you have, like I said in the beginning, thanks a lot for all the people that have so far, and the new ones that joined me before in the past couple of weeks. If you like the video, press the like button. If you want to watch my next video and get nominations, press the bell. Anyway, I'm going to get going. Hope this turned out okay for you folks. Thanks for watching. See you soon. And it's a goodbye from Mr. Beast Buildings. Bye for now. Goodbye.